Hello and welcome to this build, which is actually kind of a part 2 because I had already built the house on my channel before. So if you want to watch me actually build the house, I'll put a link in the description of the video of where I did that. So for now I'm just doing the interior because I've come up with an idea of how I want the interior, and it's actually going to be for a Let's Play house that I want to do. My last Let's Play that I tried to do, it was actually my first Let's Play, and I kind of tried to make a Sims 4 Monopoly game Let's Play. It was really complicated, and it was my first Let's Play. I think it was a little bit too ambitious, so yeah, it kind of failed, and yeah, I stopped doing it after like 2 episodes, so I kind of decided just to do something a bit more simple and just do a story Let's Play. So there's no like rules, or there's no rolling dice and stuff like there was in my other one, because that was just too much, especially for a first Let's Play. And yeah, so it's a vampire house, and it is in the Forgotten Hollow world. But yeah, like I said, do watch the first video if you haven't already, because you can always come back to this one. So yeah, it's a very odd house I built. There's like stairs in the way of the front door. You can't actually get through the front door, it's just like a one square space. I don't know, like there's just stairs everywhere. It's mega, like all over the place, higgledy-piggledy, crazy. Just wanted it to look really old, and yeah, I was inspired by a townhouse that I saw in Lincoln when I went to visit Lincoln one time, so kind of old English, Tudor style. And yeah, I kind of put a lot of fireplaces around because I wanted it to be an old house, so there wouldn't be central heating, they just have fireplaces. Yeah, so for Let's Play, I don't want to give too much away already, but the vampire who lives here is a master vampire called Saint Voltaire, I think I called him. Anyway, he called himself that, so he's not actually a saint, he's just called his first name Saint. I don't know, it's just his vampire name that he chose for himself. He's really old, and yeah, he's very powerful. But yeah, there is also another character which he is keeping locked away in his basement, and she is not a vampire, she is a human, so we'll leave it at that, and I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, look out for my Let's Play, I think it'll be quite interesting. So yeah, this house wanted to look really ugly, just like too many patterns, too much clutter, too like all the wallpaper peeling, and I used like a dirty carpet that we got with City of Living, I think it was, I don't know, but it was like a mouldy carpet, so that's around. And yeah, I've got a vampire organ, just loads of vampire objects, I'm trying to make it look spooky. So yeah, this room is kind of like a skill building room, but not really, it's like a little bit of a library. It's got the organ, and it's got a an easel, because I was thinking maybe the vampire who lived here, I think he actually used to be an alright guy, but then I gave him the trait of I think it's no feelings, because the vampires, there's this trait that a vampire can get where they're just cold and they don't really have any feelings. So he's got that trait, so I think he's been living around so long now that he's kind of lost his way, and is a loner as well. So yeah, he's lost his way and is doing some really bad stuff now. So he used to paint, he used to play the organ, he doesn't really do any of that stuff anymore. He just, yeah, does evil things and sucks blood and stuff. But I think that in his human life he actually was a nice guy. Maybe he's just bitter about being turned into a vampire, I don't know. So this is the kitchen that I'm working on now, and it's attached to his bedroom. Unfortunately, you don't get to see me decorate the bedroom, but you'll see it in the screenshots. It's just got like a mouldy red carpet, and it's just, yeah, vampire-y. It's quite actually, yeah, it's quite similar to the Salvatore mansion that I did, with the kind of style of it. but a little bit more gross, just not nice. I don't know, like too many patterns and mouldy carpets, like I said. So yeah, this is the kitchen that I'm working on now. I really like those counters and I haven't been able to use them before. I wasn't sure about the green at first, but then I just went with it and it kind of all came together. I wanted to have a little separation here for so that the dining room would be separate from the kitchen and so that it wouldn't look too weird. So I don't know how I thought of this. I just put an arch through there and through the counters, and it didn't look too bad. I didn't want a wall just going straight through and clipping the counters, but I think it worked well with an arch like that. So I put a huge dining table there, so he can have all his vampire friends over for meetings or whatever. Because like I said, he is a master vampire, so he's quite high up in the vampire world, but he wants to become a super master vampire. I can't remember what they're called, but like the top, he wants to become like the top dog or the top vampire. So yeah, he is trying to be the best, and he is killing anyone who comes in his way. Yeah, so this little, I put paintings around as well, all these old paintings, just to try and make it look as old as I can. So in the basement, I've actually made a little room for which he would keep his prisoner. So I've put everything that you need in this one room for a sim to live. It's got all of the toilet, it's got a bath, it's got a kitchen, it's got everything that a sim would need to survive, but it's really miserable and dark and it's not a nice place to live. I was actually kind of inspired by a film that I recently watched called Room. It's about this girl who was kidnapped and kept in a shed of her kidnappers, and yeah, she never really saw daylight, never got to go out. She actually had a son who lived in there with her, and yeah, it's a really sad movie. But yeah, the kind of decoration of it and the idea that they just live in that one room, I kind of took inspiration from that. And I'm just putting a little coffin room in here for Saint. So yeah, but we are nearly at the end of the video, so if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment to let me know what you think in the comment section, subscribe for more, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, if you want to download this, it's on the gallery, hashtag kxyzy if you want to search that. So yeah, thank you for watching.